Hello and good evening YouTube, CrazyJ here again. I've been here on the Yu-Gi-Oh podcast which I am subscribed to about this new deck, saying it's not a bad deck, and some of the cards from this actual structure deck, the Dragon's Collide structure deck isn't, it's not bad. Like you get cards like Lila and Vice Dragons and Raikos and all that. It's fairly decent cards, for the deck, right? But some people say not to run certain cards in a dragon deck. And I ask myself, why? Why wouldn't I run it? So, after I asked this question, why, I obviously made this deck right here, obviously with the extra deck. And before I get into this deck, I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend CrazyJ's, who's going to be testing this deck for me, and to my friends on the side like Andy the Samurai Dude, Andy the Dragon Dude, and Rebecca that Dave. She's called that Dave for some strange reason. Just want to give a big shout out to them and say hi to them all, and Daly and Adam and all the guys in the Liverpool Yu-Gi-Oh! Merseyside group on Facebook. Anywho, sorry I've been away for a while. I've been stuck with uni and college. So anyway, hopefully I'm back and I could record more videos of decks for you, and you guys can see what kind of decks I'm making. Anywho, this is what I like to call CrazyJ's Broken Dragons. I tested this with my friend Dragon Shark Ice on his birthday this weekend. Well, his birthday's on Wednesday, but I went to his party this weekend. And basically, I tested this deck with K's Emperor Dragon in. To see if it comes out in the new ban list. With this deck, which is going to be version 1.1, it's going to make the deck broken. Hence the why I called it Broken Dragons. Or we called it Broken Dragons. Anywho, let's get on to the deck list. Right. First of all, we got 3 Red Eyes Darkest Metals. Standing in any dragon deck, 3 Darkest Metals, special new dragons like crazy. Right? Next, 2 Wyvern. Some people say 3 Wyvern, some people say 2. I like it at 2 at the moment. Preferences. Next, I like to call these cards my similar cards, cards that you can put in the deck. Everyone should be running this one in the first place, Prime Material. And yes, it's from the booster pack, not booster pack, the booster pack, which is PTDN, first edition. Love this card. Glad it came out in the new Structuring deck. But these other 2 cards, Strong Wind and Dark Storm, are my personal tech choices. Strong Wind, it gains attack points equal to half of the dragon's attack points and can't be destroyed if that has equal attack. So Monarchs are pretty fucked if they go against this thing. And it's a PSS, so big wow. This thing, it came out in one of the new packs. I think it is, Order of Chaos. Dark Sun Dragon, Gemini monster. When it's summoned into an effect monster, you can send 1 top face up spell and trap card and destroy all spells and trap cards in the field. So this means you can actually play MST, send that card to the graveyard, then destroy the entire field, opponent's back row in 1 turn. Done this a few times with a burial, and that was quite funny. Anywho, next 3 cards I'm glad they came out in the structure deck. 3 Vice Dragons, special summon with half the attack, and it's level 5 and dark, so dark online in this deck really matters. Next, just the 1 Dragonite. I might upgrade it to 2, might keep it as, see how it goes. Next, 2 Dazzlefires, tuners of the deck, and just great dragon tuners, especially if you can sync out to a hell of levels. You can get Trish out in this deck if you wished. A little tricky, but you still do it. Next, Lila, Lysol Sorceress. Came out in the structure deck. Brilliant card, couldn't get my hands on it, but now I have. Next, 3 Raiko. Yep, and as you can see, this is still Lysol Engine. so it can mill through the deck quite nicely. Lycos, everyone knows it, everyone hates it, you know, flip, destroy card, mill, all that good shit. Right, any dragon deck must probably be running this particular card, like Pulsar. Don't get me wrong, brilliant card. In this particular deck, I think it's better, just good as one. Right, these next few cards are the cards which makes this deck broken. I seriously mean it. First off, 2 Dark Flare Dragon. I'll just put these to the side here. Then 2 Eclipse Dragons. As you can see, and people start questioning, and one of my friends, Andy, the Dragon Duelist, the Scythe, decided to teeth up in Liverpool, so any of you guys in Liverpool, you know, you can go around there, have a good time, you know, meet a few friends, you might meet me there, you know, just ask for CrazyJ and you'll probably find me. Anywho, people say not to run the Dark Flare Dragon. I asked me a question, why? Why won't people run it? For this card here, Eclipse Dragon, I thought that's a decent effect. Combined with him, you know, you could pull off quite a few things, you know. And I think this particular reason, the Chaos element into it, you know, like Pulsar, Dark Flare Dragons, you know, Chaos Sorcerer, and the Eclipse Ravens, I think this particular part of the deck is seriously broken. And you hit Eclipses, and then the Dark Flares. 1 Chaos Sorcerer. I actually took this Chaos Sorcerer for Chaos Emperor Dragon, and oh my effing god, it was broken. I could easily use Eclipse Dragon to get out Chaos Emperor Dragon, then get out basically the first turn using Dark Flare and have enough Lion Dark to special summon it, attack near enough for game, then activate Chaos Emperor Dragon's special effect, practically killing him. I actually did that to Dragon Shark Eyes. You can ask him yourself. He's on YouTube, Dragon Shark Eyes. I'll probably put the link in the description down there for his channel. Anywho, onto the spells. Future Fusion, yeah, every Dragon deck runs this because you probably want to run 5-headed. Next, 2 DDRs, different dimension reincarnations. This card in this deck is brilliant, especially with Eclipse Ravens and all that good shit. Next, a little bit of a choice. Burial. I do remove quite a lot from the graveyard, so this card right here is essential. 1 charge. And then staples, you know, Part of Avarice, Book of Moon, Double NST, and Monster Reborn. I know you're probably thinking, why no Heavy Storm? Well, I was just testing it, you know, see what it was like with the Heavy Storm and without the Heavy Storm. And quite frankly, it works good with both. I mean, I might put in Mind Control as a choice, because one of my friends have been testing this deck out. Anywho, onto the traps. 1, Escape from Dark Dimension. Yeah, very helpful. Oops, sorry for the glare. Very helpful in this deck. You can banish your own Rise Metal and get it right back and start doing all kinds of shenanigans. Next, 2 warnings. Yeah, these are like the staple cards in the deck. 2 warnings, everyone runs them. A Dark Bribe, I like it at 1 at the moment. Might take it out, might not. 1 Trapdoor Shoot. Against mirror matches, this card is useless. Treasure Tribute. And Call of the Haunted. Well, that's the main deck. Onto this extra deck. Obviously, 5-headed. I know mine's a bit creased around there. Hopefully gonna get a better one like a gold does sooner or later. But this card, yeah, you just use it for Future Fusion and start going absolutely ape. You can do OTKs in 1 turn if you wished. Gachi, and they're there. You can exceed in this deck, so I just thought I'd just throw it in as the tech choice. Onto the Synchros. Scrap Dragon, love this card. Yeah, ulti, absolutely love this card. Gaia Knight, Army Arm, Magical Android. Should be Catastrophe in here, but it's in some other decks at the moment. Trishlet, Black Rose, my twins, which I call the Stardust Twins, because I've got them both in the same tin. Absolutely love them. And Colossal Fighter. Alright, this is Extra K's CrazyJ's Broken Dragons. I hope you guys enjoy it and test this deck out, because to be honest, this deck is super broken. You can OTK in one turn if you pull out the right combo. And my friend Dragon Shark Eyes, he made his own version of this deck and may not copied it, but he changed 3 cards out and he proved to me that this deck can actually OTK in one turn. He actually did it twice to me, and it was no flame coincidence. Can't even say that, coincidence. Anywho, I have love and leave you, and hopefully I'll bring up a next one with the upgrade version of this deck. And see you guys later. Bye.